Welcome to the Bivouac. This is the game of Chinese checkers. To play this game, you're going to need one Chinese checkers board, shown here, as well as 10 marbles in one color per player that you have. This game can be played with 2, 3, 4, and 6 players. If you have 5 players, you can still play this game. However, one player will be having kind of a different experience than the rest, as their destination triangle will be open, while the rest of the players' destination triangles will be closed. You can still play it, but it is perhaps unfair. To set up the game, I'm going to put all 10 of your marbles as far back as you can in your starting triangle. So green goes here in green. And because it's a 2-player game, I'm going to put yellow over here on orange. Even though yellow would better fit over there. No. If you're playing a 2-player game, they go across from each other like this. If you're playing a 3-player game, they'll go here, here, and there. So kind of this triangle formation. If you have a 4-player game, they'll go 2 here and 2 there. So kind of in a channel. If you're playing a 5-player game, they'll go in like an arc. And of course, 6 players, all 6. A player's turn is very simple. What you're going to do is you can move one of your marbles in one of 2 ways. Either a walk over here, so by moving it one little space over in any direction, so that way, that way, that way, that way, that way, that way, whichever way you want to go. That's walking them. Or you can hop. Okay? And when you hop over something, you have to be hopping over something. So you can't just hop, you have to hop over something. And the something is 1 marble and only 1 marble. So I could go like this and go over this guy who's green. And that would be considered a hop. I can hop over enemy players once, too. And if I hop, I can keep hopping until I have nowhere else to hop. Okay? I can also change directions when I hop. So I can go like this weird zigzag, but I'm not allowed to do it during the same hop. So if I wanted to hop with this guy, I couldn't do this weird catty corner thing where I go from here to there. That would be illegal. Okay? So you can either walk, 1 space, or hop. Okay, you aren't permitted to hop more than 1 marble at a time. So for instance, if I wanted to move this guy, I couldn't go woo and do this like long hop thing. That's not permitted. The game is over when you have all 10 of your marbles inside your destination triangle. So for instance, if green would win if they had something that looked a little bit like this. Okay? That's your goal. And that's the entirety of Chinese checkers. So you either walk it, you hop it, and you're trying to get all your marbles into the other player's enemy zone here. Now, there are some little tiny rules that prevent some people from kind of playing not nicely. So let's say, for the example, green was playing here, but yellow had all their tiles out on the board. And they left 1 behind in the end just to be a nuisance to green. And green had all of these tiles over here and there. What's going to happen here? Well, if a marble isn't in your destination zone, you get an extra ability. There's something else you can do. It's called a swap. If you're right next to each other, you can do this where you swap your marbles, just like that. Okay? And that is considered a valid move. That only applies when you're working with people who are going into your destination triangle. Okay? That's the entirety of how to play the Chinese checkers. Good luck.